What's up gamers, this is your host the Pirate King taking a break from Guild Wars 2 to bring you the latest gaming news. Today we will take a look at Riders of Rohan as they mount up, Diablo 3 claims a life, zombies jump into the MMO bandwagon, and World of Warcraft is left with no direction. So quit your yawning and drink up that coffee because you're about to listen to another Gamer's Rant. Reports surfaced last week of a teenager in Taiwan dying after reportedly playing a 40-hour session of Diablo 3. The 18-year-old booked a private room in an internet cafe and played straight through the day without eating. Once his time was over, an attendant came in and found him slumped over on the table. The teen was awoken only to take a few steps before collapsing. He was pronounced dead at the hospital. Blizzard did release a statement offering their condolences and sentiments about gaming in moderation. Now apparently this isn't too uncommon in Taiwan, since back in February a 23-year-old died in an internet cafe after 23 hours of League of Legends session. 23 hours? I don't know Taiwan. 23 hours of gaming to cause a death? That seems pretty odd to me. In any case, the doctors are pointing at blood clots for the cause of death of the 18-year-old for apparently sitting for long periods of time. Gamers beware, a stretch and flex a day will keep your death away. Now keeping on with some Blizzard news, Spider-Man director Sam Raimi opts out of directing World of Warcraft in order to produce Disney's Oz, the Great and Powerful. Now although this seems like a drawback for WoW fans, it actually comes with a tidbit of hope, for in the statement, Raimi talks about Blizzard having to move on to a new director because they had to start production. So don't fret WoW moviegoers, you will still get a chance to get your motion picture one way or another, and since it's already in production, it might be sooner than we think. The question in my mind is it already too late? Has WoW already passed its prime? Leave me a comment below and tell me what you think. Lord of the Ring fans, or those of you stuck with a lifetime subscription, Riders of Rohan is nearly at your grasp, and Turbine added a little more flair to that expansion with their trailer for mounted combat. This will be the fourth Lord of the Rings installment, set out to debut on September 5th, and is in an all-out media blitz to get fans excited about Riders of Rohan. In addition to the mounted combat, players will have a large new expanded zones, increased level cap, and continuation of the Fellowship story. I played this Lord of the Ring game at launch and I thought it was pretty neat. Since it's gone free to play, I do plan to touch upon it again, cause nothing makes you relive those movie moments like walking around in the Shire. And now that zombies are overtaking vampires in popularity, Skyrim, you missed the boat there.
Why are we stopping?
Why do you think? End of the line.
A zombie apocalyptic MMO is in the works, and boy does it sound familiar to DayZ. Hammerpoint Interactive is developing a survival-style MMO in a zombie-infested world, where players not only have to fight zombies but each other to stay alive. Now even though this game's premise sounds a lot like DayZ, it just keeps taking leaps and bounds after that. Now the story takes place 5 years after the zombie apocalypse and mankind is not faring well. But there's a ray of hope as new zombies are discovered that carry a vaccine. These zombies are invaluable to your survival and the world, but unfortunately they only stalk at night and in dense zombie populated cities. Players will have to manage resources, make friends, and survive the harsh world. There will be a day to night cycle that affects zombie populations, and it seems stamina, sight, and sound will have a lot to play in your plannings and escapes. All in all, there's a lot of nifty additions to this game that will leave any hardcore zombie fan drooling. You can check out the rest of the full interview and details in the link below. Well, that wraps up things for me here today. I will be posting a lot of Guild Wars 2 stuff in the coming weeks, as well as a 2-part breakdown on the game itself as we get closer to launch. As always, this is the Pirate King, and I'll see you guys on the battlefield.